Hi, welcome to Carol's Light. Tonight is our Share the Light program, which we offer the second Sunday of every month. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. What I'd like to do is, if we can, just all collect ourselves just to be calm and present. And let's take a deep breath in together. And on our exhale, you can do it audible or you can just do it through your mouth. But I'm going to do one through my mouth because I just need that nice release tonight. So let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. Take a nice deep breath in. Oh, that felt so good. Thank you so much. Today is a big day for us at Carol's Light because we end our first virtual Wagon Walkathon. We had this fundraiser from October 17th till today, November 14th, and what a success. We had so many people register, and some of them walked by themselves, some of them took their fur family with them, some of them walked with fur family and friends. We had so many pictures that were posted online that we shared with you today on Instagram and our Facebook page. That was a 27-second little video, and we provided 27 pictures that we were given over this last month. So I hope you enjoy that. Thank you so much. The money that we raised, about $740, does go to our therapy dog program and partial to our general fund as well. So thank you so much. We hope to make this an annual event, so we'll see you next October. We thought fall was a great month because it was just ending summer and the nights were getting a little bit shorter but cooler, and of course you can't beat the fall colors. And that's what I enjoyed so much with all the pictures, because we had people in Canada, the UK, we had Mexico, we had the United States, and we saw some most beautiful colors in terms of the changing of the season. So thank you so much. We really appreciated your support. And so today on this Share the Light, I wanted to share our light with caregivers today. Caregivers are just absolutely angels from heaven as far as I'm concerned. They just give and give and give, and sometimes the recognition is bypassed by either the person they're caregiving for just because of need, or because they're not able to, or for whatever reason, they may be just unable to express their gratitude. Some folks caregive for multiple family members. Some people caregive even at local hospitals as volunteers, or they work double shifts, at hospitals, especially during these sensitive times. So the definition of a caregiver in my mind is very broad, and it reaches so many people, but again, they're not necessarily noticed. And I myself will share that I'm a caregiver, but I do it with an uncle who retired from the United States just down across the border in Mexico. So I have a little bit different concerns, because I have to work with some caregivers that are assisting him in a foreign country. We do have pretty good language going back and forth, but there is a real concern that we have in terms of making sure that our uncle is always safe, that if he needs further medical attention, that it's available. And so having that on top of just caring so much about him and making sure that he's in the right place, as we promised that we would do for him when he asked us to help him out. We found out that we've been doing his caregiving now for about 7 years, and it is a humbling experience. It is so joyful on so many levels, and yet on so many levels it's heartbreaking at times as well. And so I had a aunt who lived back in North Carolina. I didn't get to see her often as I would have liked to as I was growing up, my Aunt Janie. She ended up being a caregiver to my mom's mother, Mommy too. And during her caregiving years, she actually took notes, and she did a really nice book that I've had. And my mom is one of three other sisters, so four sisters. So they actually published this book, but it's 50 plus ideas for the caregivers. And it's a guide to help the helper. And so with Carol's Light, with my mother's permission, we're actually going to be reprinting these again and offering them out to our community of people in need or caregivers or even affiliations that may want to have a few on hand that they can share as well. So we will let you know. We plan on having these out by the first of the year. And so please check back to our carolslight.org, and there'll be a link on how you can receive them, or please contact us at info@carolslight.org. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read a few things from here because my Aunt Janie had just a wonderful sense of humor. And this was a glossary of caregiver terms and phrases that she thought was necessary. When you say, "Oh no, the patient has spilled food into the bed." "Oh, pooey, all the laundry is dyed because of an old t-shirt that might have been red or navy blue." "What, again? Oh," the patient rung the bell. "Hooray! A relative asked if there's something they could help with." "Oh no, you can't go." The patient was caught going outside and maybe trying to walk alone. "And what are all those flippin' things?" "Oh, you've lost your glasses again." "It's time for anything and everything." "You're so sweet." The patient just patted you on your hand. "And I'll be done soon." Patient hates to have their face washed. "Lean forward, please." Fixing the bed sheets and the pillows. "And I'll be right there." The patient rings as you are cooking dinner, or maybe lunch, or maybe breakfast. "And oh, we'll be there." That's talking about we're going to sit down for supper, so we'll be there. "And then for Pete's sake," the neighbor asks if they can help with something too. And then the last is "I love you," and that's good night. So I thought those were some really nice phrases that I know resonated with me, and one I can understand a little bit if I'm told those, or if I happen to say it, it helps with the definition of the person that I'm caregiving for. And this is something that we're going to start with the delivery of all of our caregiving books and also our caregiving packages that we send out. If somebody refers somebody to us, we have a caregiver spa basket that we send to them. And this is called Blue Ribbon Recognition. Caregivers are hard to find because they are usually at home very busy. So in order to identify all the hardworking caregivers when we see them, I believe it would be fun if we all wore a bright blue bow for the Bluebird of Happiness. We would see the ribbon, walk up to that caregiver and say hello. We could visit, exchange ideas, maybe become friends. Just tie a blue ribbon on maybe a safety pin or maybe a brooch that you have, and wear it as though it's a medal, because that means that you are a loving, caring caregiver. I know I would love to meet you, so I will start wearing my blue ribbon because I love the Bluebird of Happiness, and one of the humblingest experiences I have been given, and I say it wholeheartedly, is I feel very privileged to be a caregiver to my uncle. I truly do. And so I'm going to end our Share the Light program tonight with this caregiver's prayer, and then we'll finish with just a nice deep breath in and a nice deep breath out as well. So the caregiver's prayer: let me be proud of the care I give. Let me give pleasure and dignity to the one who needs me. Give me strength. Help me to remember that this person needs me. Make me thankful for the health and the abilities. Help me to learn when it is my turn to need care. Give me a caregiver such as myself. So if you are a caregiver listening, I'd like just to take, I guess, one extra moment, and I'd like you to just cross your hands over your chest wherever you are, if you're sitting or standing, and I'd just like you to give yourself a hug. And I want you to know that's from me to you. I share that hug with you because I feel your hug as well. And sometimes that's all we need, is just a hug. And so what I'd like to do is once again just ask you to collect yourself. If you're sitting or standing, you can have a soft gaze looking at something forward, or you can gently close your eyes. And go ahead, if you can, just place your palms up, maybe rest them on your knees. And let's take a deep breath in. Exhale. And with one more inhale and exhale, I'm going to ask at your exhale, let's end with peace be with me. Inhale. Exhale. Peace be with me. Namaste.